Okay, so Sensei, if you wouldn't mind just introducing yourself.
Sure. Huh? Myself?
Yes, please. Yeah.
My name is Nakamura, Hiroshi Nakamura.
What motivated you to create Quebec Open? Because you created the tournament, right?
Yes. 1976, after the Montreal Games, I was thinking how to develop, team, judo. We cannot send 200-300 people, Japan, Europe, everywhere, to get the young people exposed. Cost too much money. So I said, why don't you invite the team? So I made a plan, make budget, and inviting, the top countries like Japan, Korea, British. So then we paid from airport to tournament, hotel, everything to go back home. Well, for good 20 years, good level, But now the many change. IGF, every weekend somewhere they have an international tournament. A strong country, they go everywhere higher level tournament, so then they don't come here.
Yeah.
I suggest Judo Quebec to organize, make a plan and make a budget to invite, strong country, so then the young athletes can see how good they are. They fight with them, and bang like this. Oh boy, that's very good, So they motivate them to training hard to become, better, higher level.
I'm a very religious person, so I always like to pray. There's not a single fight since I was a kid that I haven't prayed. Like, that mentally clears everything off, any negative thoughts.
My name is Hyungi Kim. I'm fighting in minus 60 kg, and I'm from Shirokan. Yeah. 2020, I moved to Canada with my two sisters and my mother.
Kim, crazy good.
When I was young, I was like way fatter than like right now. So my mom want me to do like some sports. So she sent me a judo dojo. So that's why I started doing judo.
For that final specifically, I felt that it was just more of like a randori. Kim's an awesome guy, like we train in Judokan together, and it's funny in judo because as soon as you step and bow onto the mats, that whole friendship thing is over and you're just there to, kind of beat each other up. I think there was like a combined total of 3 or 4 times we went to the medic because we were just getting bloody from the exchanges. But then after, like shook hands, gave him a hug, a little kiss on the cheek, and just that's what I love about judo, is just the friendship aspect. But when you bow on, it's like you're just trying to kill each other, basically.
It's just fight, it's just competition, and after the fight, we just friends. So I don't think like it's.
I don't think I'd be where I am in my life right now if it weren't for judo. The values that judo teaches you in life is extremely important. I don't think that I would be successful in school if it wasn't for judo. I don't think that I would have a healthy and stable relationship with my family if it wasn't for judo. The friends and pretty much brothers that I have now is all because of judo, so I think that, you know, without judo, I generally just don't know what, I couldn't imagine a life without judo because of everything it's given to me, and I've been doing it for 13 years, and everything that the sport has done for me is, I just can't even visualize another life without it.
I think judo is like, for me, judo is like, you know, like pill, medicine. When you're sick, you take a pill, right? You take a medicine. So it's like same thing. When I stress about my friends, or I stress because of the school, and when I do judo, like, how do you say, my head is like clean. I can't think about other things. It's very good to manage my stress.
J'ai commencé le judo au club Saint-Jean-Bosco à Gatineau, en Outaouais. Maintenant, je suis rendue avec le club de judo judoka à Montréal, vu que je suis déménagée dans la région. Et c'était pas facile comme décision, mais je dois grandir à quelque part. Puis je me suis dit, l'indépendance aussi pourrait m'amener à m'améliorer en tant que personne et en tant que judokate aussi. Ben, je sais que elle était plus grande que moi, elle avait un plus long reach que moi, donc il fallait que j'y aille plus stratégique. Puis je sais que j'ai la difficulté à la faire tomber quand on se bat ensemble, donc c'était un jeu de stratégie, fait que j'ai été plus pénalité, donc j'ai essayé de la faire prendre des shido. C'est pas la meilleure victoire, mais à un moment donné, le judo, tu peux pas toujours gagner par répondre, donc j'ai essayé d'y aller par stratégie, la travailler, ça a quand même porté fruit, donc je suis contente. Des fois, c'est des jours, je vais pas te mentir, 3 fois semaine, je veux lâcher le judo. Parce que des fois, c'est difficile mentalement, c'est difficile physiquement, c'est difficile avec l'école, c'est difficile, c'est des entraînements qui vont pas bien. Mais quand que je vois du résultat, puis quand que je réussis à gagner, monter sur le podium, puis voir la joie que ça me rapporte, puis que ça rapporte à mes proches, ben j'aime le sentiment, comme, pas de gagner, mais comme que ça m'apporte. Puis aussi, j'aime ça, j'aime me battre. J'aime me tirailler, je trouve que c'est le fun, ça sort mon stress. Puis parce que même si à un moment donné, le judo, la compétition, je le lâche, c'est sûr que je vais continuer dans l'embranchement des arts martiaux parce que j'aime, je sais pas, j'aime bouger, j'aime l'environnement, j'aime les gens avec qui que je côtoie, donc ouais.
I've been coaching at Judokan for the past 6 years. I started in 2019, and then I was named the main competition coach in 2023-2024. I retired early at the age of 19. I wanted to focus on my studies. When I retired, Sensei Nakamura and the coach at the time, Vincent Marticotte, offered me a position at the club. It was an assistant coach position, and the rest is history. When I first started, it was very nerve-wracking. I would get the jitters before every fight, as if I was fighting. More experience I got, I realized that I'm not the one fighting, it's my athletes that are fighting. So if I stay cool and calm, most likely my athletes will be cool and calm leading up to their fight. A big part of judo to me is friendships and the connections you make with people. When I think back to my best memories as an athlete, I think back to 2016, 2017. The bunch of athletes I was with in Sport Études, so all my teammates like Alexander and Sibia, Daniel Chozak-Barquet, Thomas Escolar, Adam Nuara. All those guys made coming to the dojo every day, training two times a day, extremely fun, you know. It's the same as a coach now, the connections you make with your athletes and with other coaches, parents, stuff like that. It's makes judo very neat. So.
So what was it like coming back to the national circuit?
It was just kind of like, okay, that was not a good competition. Now it's time to like get back into it and just like kind of refocus. You're done your junior years, you know, didn't go as you wanted it to, but you know, it's seniors now, just time to move on, and that was just kind of like all it was. With Melody, I knew her quite well. She has skills and I know that she's like really good. And I've seen her beat some really skilled players. So I do know that like there's certain things I have to do when I fight her, and it's just like really have to fight a tactical match.
For many years, you've been really dominant in this country. Do you feel a bit of pressure to perform sometimes?
Oh, of course. Like in Canada, I feel like the most pressure is like, okay, I need to win. Like I can't lose here. And you know, I have lost in Canada, and I accept it. And it's what it is, but it's also like, I want to be the best like here, and I want to show everyone that I am the best. I don't want people to like talk about me, be like, oh, she's not the best here, we have better and stuff like that. So I feel like that pressure, like unnecessarily, and like it's just like me imagining what people would say, and it's like unimportant, but it's like I put it on myself, I guess. To me, it's like basically my whole life. My dad was an Olympian and an Olympic coach for Canada, so like it's been integrated in my life from a young age. So it's always been important to me, and I've always wanted to do it. I remember when I was like 5, like I wanted to go to the Olympics. I was like, oh, I want to win. I want to be the first one to win gold. Which Krista did it before me, of course. But yeah, to me, it's just like it just feels like my life and something that's really a part of me. And yeah, I don't have like a deeper meaning than it's just like it feels like it's me and like it's my life, and that I'm supposed to be here and supposed to be doing it.
Le judo, pour moi, c'est la plus grande de mes passions. C'est ce qui a forgé la plus grande partie de ma vie et ce qui continue de le faire. Pour moi, le judo, c'est un sport, c'est une passion, c'est une école de vie. C'est quelque chose qui m'a permis de me dépasser dans plusieurs autres aspects de ma vie. C'est quelque chose qui m'a permis de rencontrer des gens, de me dépasser professionnellement, académiquement. C'est la chose qui m'intéresse et qui me fait lever le matin avec le goût d'en faire plus et d'en apprendre plus. Donc, a vraiment fait de moi quelqu'un de complet en termes de valeurs, d'éthique et d'intégrité. Donc, a vraiment formé la personne que je suis aujourd'hui.
I don't think I can narrow it down into one word or maybe a few words. My dad was a judo player, and through judo I was given tremendous amount of opportunities. Because with judo I am here where I am today. It's built character. It's built a good work ethic for me. Very thankful for the opportunity to compete in the sport, to work for Judo Canada, and to take on the lessons and carrying it out throughout my life and my career. You know.
It's an evolution. You know, that's the thing. Like, judo is an evolution. Learning is an evolution. What judo meant to me when I was 10 years old, to when I was an athlete, to now that I'm a coach, that I'm a parent of judoka, it's evolved. It's not a static thing. You know, and I think judo can't be a static thing. It has to be something that means something to you. It's giving me the direction, and not just as an athlete, but it's giving me the direction to be a good coach, to be a parent, to be a good person in society. So it's all the values that's involved in that. I wasn't thinking about that when I was a kid, and I wasn't thinking about that when I was an athlete. But as you stay in the sport and you stay in the sport and learn from it, you know, you gain a better appreciation for what actually judo can do for you.
I think it is the bond that you create with everybody that you do judo with. You don't need to speak the same language, you don't need to do the same techniques, be the same size, but the moment, you know, I try to throw you, you try to throw me, we sharpen each other by working together, you get the mutual respect for the other person. I've been to Europe, lots of people have come over to Montreal and just not knowing who they were, and then us having a good fight, and then after that we're just great friends because we have respect for the other person, showing that you put a lot of time in this, I put a lot of time in this, and this means a lot to both of us and stuff like that. So I feel like that's what judo means to me.
Judo, I find that it's actually so fun. Like, sometimes I can't stop giggling during matches or just having fun, because even though there's lots of fighting, lots of throwing, I find that tussling around and roughhousing is really fun. And to join judo, I think was a really good decision. I used to swim before this, and then I started doing judo because of my brother, and then I only did adult rec classes with really old people that did judo after their work and had beers and would stretch before their classes. And then Russ saw me and he was like, if you really wanted to, I'm pretty sure you'll have success. And I got bumped up a bunch of my belts so I could fight U21 and senior, and it just kind of went on there from there.
It could be a short answer or a little bit longer. So it means much because as a young boy we have had no big choices in communist Poland. You can play in backyard, you know, some kind of soccer. You can try to fight your, I can say, enemies from other backyard. But I saw in TV judo. It wasn't much in Polish TV at that time, but I saw the program with judokas, and I would like to try, and I find a club. So they kicked me out because it was too many boys who wanted to be in that club. So I told to my father that I go to play judo, and I have no courage to tell him that they kick me out. So I told him that's what I saw through the window. And every day I go there, and every day they kick me out. And I was watching 2 hours from the window, outside of the window, how they do judo. And after 3 months, the winter came, and I say, I cannot resist anymore. I have to be in anyway. So I asked my aunt to do something like judo uniform, and she made it because I realized that those boys with judo gi, they are more important. And those with, you know, the track and field, you know, the suit, they are not so important, they are nothing. So I put it on and I mix between them, and I try to throw them because I learned judo from the outside. So if I told this story today, the people, they laugh. But, for me, it was meaning much to be judoka, to be one of them. It has to be something inside of you, which gives you satisfaction, first as a player and after as a coach. And I'm sure that if you work hard and if you dedicate yourself to that kind of profession, to teach the young judoka the values which judo is representing, you can sooner or later you will arrive on great results. It's happened to me, and I am happy because it's my life.
Well, judo taught me how to stay humble. There's a two words, seiryoku zen, jita kyoe in judo, what Kano sensei wanted to teach. And for me, jita kyoe is very important for me because, again, it will be the same thing, but it means you have to help each other. Judo is the individual sports, but you need opponent every time when you have to practice, right? That's why you have to take care about your partner and opponent and respect in the same time, or you won't get better. You need that in normal life too. So I think that is the most important thing, that what judo is for. Does it make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, is it okay?
I started judo when I was 8 years old. I watched the 2012 Olympics on TV. Then I decided to start doing judo in Bahamas. I did judo in Bahamas for about a year and a half. Then I kind of moved to America. Then I did judo in America until I was 16. Then I moved to Canada. The Lethbridge Judo Club, it feels like one big family. For me, like coming from Bahamas and me moving there, like instantly when I moved there, felt like I had like another family. They're always like providing for me technically. Like they're always making sure I was good. They always made sure that everything was all right. And the judo there is amazing. I got really good for the past 2 years.
So now that you've moved to Montreal, you started training at Trenton Judo Club?
Somewhat, yeah. Technically, I go there, try to go there like every like once a week, maybe twice a week. Trenton does have like kind of wrestling style, so it kind of helps me with like a little bit more. If I'm like 50-50 is like, and I'm like locking in with somebody, so that helps a lot too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's a really good fighter. He got bronze in one of the European Cups, so I knew it was going to be like a really hard match. Russ made sure I was kind of in the like right mental state, ready to go. He's really there for you. It feels like he's always making sure that you're calm, smooth, calm and collected, and that your head is in the right place before the match. I was thinking really positive and stuff. I really just wanted to win. Then I just caught him with Kasoto Gake. Yeah, it felt really good. It felt really good. I was really happy because it kind of made me feel that I was kind of in the level for 66. Because the whole entire year I didn't feel like I was in the right space being 66. Like I didn't feel like I was like the best right now. But I kind of realized that I have potential to be the best in 66. To me it feels like I'm connecting like more with like God really. If I wasn't really doing judo, I don't think I would be as religious as I am right now. I feel like I'm just connecting more with God, and I think I'm just like following his like path.
Canada
Ben ça, la Coupe Canada, je faisais un petit peu pour me dérouiller un petit peu. J'avais pas fait de tournoi depuis les Olympiques qu'il y avait cet été. Puis là, on allait faire Tokyo en décembre. Fait que j'ai décidé de faire Coupe Canada en novembre. J'étais un petit peu lourd. Ça faisait longtemps que j'avais fait de perte de poids. Je me suis dit, je vais juste faire le 90 kg. Puis c'était vraiment nice. Ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas fait un tournoi si proche de chez nous. C'est littéralement à 5 minutes de chez nous. Fait que ça, c'est vraiment cool. De retourner sur les tatamis pour un tournoi, c'était le fun aussi. Puis aussi de me battre avec du monde plus fort. T'sais, en 81 kg, je suis généralement considéré comme assez fort physiquement. Là, d'aller me battre en 90 kg, je me suis fait challenger en masse. Il y a eu des combats difficiles. De me battre avec les boys que je m'entraîne d'habitude, puis de sentir c'est quoi, comment les gars se battent en compétition quand c'est un peu plus sérieux. C'était vraiment une bonne expérience, puis c'était un bon challenge. Le judo, c'est quelque chose que j'adore. Depuis que je suis tout petit, que j'ai commencé à faire du judo, j'ai toujours adoré ça. Même que ça devient un petit peu obsessif, c'est un peu une obsession que j'ai. Je peux être, par exemple, à l'école, je vais me commencer à penser au judo, je peux être avec mes amis quelque part en train de chiller, puis je vais me mettre à penser au judo, à quelque chose au judo, puis ça va m'obséder. Donc je dirais que le judo, c'est un petit peu une de mes raisons de vivre. Ouais.
I remember going into the fight saying, I'm tired. The day before, I think I had like 5 or 6 fights, and then this was my 3rd or 4th fight of the next day. It was after the Ontario Open in Quebec, and I was just like, I'm tired, which wasn't the right mentality to go into it. But I was like, I want bronze medal. I wanted to place. Daniel started judo first, so he was 5. And I got put into it because he was in it. I wasn't that serious about judo, I just trained to train type of thing. My brother was always the one that was like, no, I want to go big, I want to go internationally, I want to go to the Olympics, like I want to do all this, like from like 12 years old. When my brother moved to Montreal, we became like super tight, because at that point I was in grade 11, and I decided that I wanted to move. Our relationship became closer because it was like I was so excited to like live that life with him. And then at tournaments, we always traveled together, and he always was there to like cheer me on. Having him at tournaments is beneficial because I'm like, I know someone's watching. I remember she was pinning me. I was getting pinned. I heard like Emily and my brother like screaming, being like, get out. I remember she came over. I had the control over the head, and then
the constructive criticism and just the support, like, changes the dynamic entirely. Since I was 3 years old, when you do something 3 times a week or every day, it's like, it just becomes like a part of you. Kira was my best friend. She still is my best friend. When I decided I wanted to move, it was because I wanted to like travel the world and compete with her. It was like our thing. So it was like, judo to me represents like all the like special relationships I have with my friends and like my family, such as my brother. Like they say people have running high or runner's high. I don't know what it's called. When people run like marathons and stuff like that. And it's like judo, when you like do a throw and everything just like clicks, it's like you get that high. Endorphins or dopamine, I don't know what it's called, but the good things.
After the Second World War, in Japan, it's, very messy, and that's how they say that when you're kids, you want to be a hero, you want to be strong, I have 5 brothers, so then they do, other brother doing wrestling, and, I start judo, so. In the family, all the boys, fighting each other all the time. So you want to be strong. Then judo become my life, So I like it so much, and I didn't do anything else than judo. So that's the start,